but I want to show you how you can actually make money with them, because I think that's what everyone is most concerned about. Because whenever a new opportunity comes out, it's always about, how do I monetize this? How do I take advantage of this opportunity? That's exactly what I'm going to break down here for you in this video. So, welcome to AI agents, the biggest trend since ChatGPT's creation, and how exactly you can make money with them, because anybody can. I've been doing it and anyone can do this as well. So I'm going to cover what is an agent, what are the different types of agents that you can create, how you can actually create them, and then how you're going to sell them as well, and how much to actually sell them for. So all of this will be broken down to you in probably a pretty quick video, because it's not that complicated. And I want to give you as much information as fast as possible so you can start taking action. So to begin with, what is an agent? You've probably heard about them, but you aren't sure what they are. An AI agent is basically an autonomous AI being almost, who has a laser-focused objective to complete a task or a certain function. So it's basically like a being. It's like a human whose objective is whatever its role is, and it just deploys that. It just works on that on autopilot 24/7, completing that function whenever it's needed. So a sales agent, for example, is like an AI bot whose objective is to set appointments, close deals, qualify leads, follow up with them, do nurture sequences, but that's the sole objective of this agent. Same with marketing agents. So this could take over the entire function of a marketing department. It could create websites, landing pages, logos. It could do copywriting, script writing. It could create videos. It could do image generation. So the agent, like an employee, like a marketer or a marketing department, has an objective and it just completes that. That's its job. And there's so many examples of this here. So any job that has existed before will now be replaced or can be replaced by an AI agent. Customer service reps, research agents, a big one is software development agents. So now you can have these AI bots who write all the code to develop apps for you, to do software, to do debugging. You don't need programmers anymore. The agent has cut them out. The AI agent just does all of the programming. So this is very real. Like, we always saw this coming. We saw this in Hollywood. We heard about this on the news that AI is coming to replace jobs. It's completely here. But the people who are going to create the agents and sell them to businesses, they're the ones who are going to be best positioned in the future and make a lot of money in the process. So next, we're going to jump into how to build them. And to be honest, it's much easier than you think. I think a lot of you might see this and be overwhelmed, like, I can't build an agent. I don't know how to do any of this, but it's a lot easier than you think. The days, like I mentioned, the days of programming and writing code are completely gone. You can build sellable, commercially viable agents using drag and drop builders now, using no code tools. You can literally have it up and running in like less than 30 minutes. And how do I know that? It's because I'm personally investing everything into agents. I know how important this is and how big this is going to be in 2025 and the next 5, 10 years. So I've been working on building, and if you've seen my content, you know that I've been working on building the most robust tutorials with my software that members of my community can use to build these agents for less than $100, and then just resell them for like $1,000, $5,000 a month. So the ROI, if you look at it that way, on agents is massive, because it's not that expensive to build them, and the value that the market has for them is astronomical. Because business owners don't know what they don't know. They don't know that you can create this so easily. They're not the ones watching this video, but aspiring entrepreneurs, people who want to take advantage of AI, you guys are the ones who are watching this video. And for that knowledge, businesses are going to pay you for that, because they're not going to bother building this. So the way that I view it, and the way that you should view it as well, is that it's like a stock. Invest in agents for one of the biggest returns that you can get over the next year. And just to show you where these tutorials are, so if you haven't seen my other videos on my YouTube, I do have a lot of tutorials there. But if you want more advanced tutorials, which I highly suggest going through, this is my free school community, which is called the Automation Incubator. Completely free. You can look at all the tutorials I'm about to show you right now. But I've just built this section over here called Building AI Agents. I even marked it as important. So I give you an introduction to AI agents. I show you how you can actually set them up. You can create Instagram DM agents, website agents, lead follow-up agents. I'm going to keep adding to this. So those examples that I showed you, marketing agents, research agents, I'm going to show you how to build all of these, and then how to actually sell them as well. Voice AI agents, so actually having robot callers to replace receptionists and salespeople, that is going to become a massive factor in the future. So all of these tutorials are going to be here, completely accessible inside my school community, so you guys can access them and learn how to do all of this very easily. Like, this is a 10-minute video. This one's like a 5-minute video. So they're very short, and it's not that hard. You can follow these step by step and start building this stuff out in less than 30 minutes. All right, so back here, I don't want to go into details on exactly the specifics on how to build them, because that's what tutorials are for. This is for a bigger picture, to show you the exact roadmap on how you can make money with agents, because I'm sure that's all you care about. So now it's about, how do you actually sell them? Once you've built them, how are you going to sell them? And the answer to that is just demo, demo, demo. That's exactly what I've done, and that's exactly what people in my community have been able to do. And what I mean by that is just show them to people. Seriously, the great thing about agents is that once you build them, you have a prototype and you can allow people to engage with it. They can message your chatbot, they can use your AI agent, they can call your voice AI agent, and they can see it for themselves. It's great talking about it and showing presentations and slides and pitching the value, but nothing beats someone actually physically trying something out, because that eliminates the trust factor, because they might be doubting if you can actually fulfill this. But if they've seen something and used something that you've built, then all of that doubt is eliminated and that trust has been built. They're like, oh shit, this guy's actually pretty impressive. He's been able to build this for me. Versus somebody who showed a presentation and conceptually was just talking about it. That's a completely different comparison right there. And when I say show it to people, I mean show it to business owners. So when people see it in action, if you make a demo that's relevant for their business that they can actually interact with, then I guarantee you, because of how new this tech is and how advanced it is, they're going to be blown away 100% of the time. And if they're not, then they're going to regret it down the line. But if you keep at it and you go to a lot of different businesses, I guarantee you your success rate is going to be extremely high. And the reason being is that most business owners have never seen anything like this. It's so new, there's not that much competition. You're not fighting with people who are offering them marketing services or SEO or website development, which is so saturated. This technology has just come out. AI agents are new and they're about to explode, but as usual, people are sleeping on it. So if you're watching this video, then you have no excuse, because I've informed you and I've told you what the next gold rush is, and it's up to you whether you want to take action or not. But there is no competition right now. AI agents are coming, they're getting better, they're getting more advanced. And if you're at the forefront of this, if you're creating a portfolio and videos around it and you're showcasing it to people, then you're going to be set up very well to take over the next year, the next 5, the next 10 years. And the reason that I'm saying that, and the reason that I know it works, is that I've gotten at least 10 different clients from these videos alone. They don't even have that many views. I mean, 3,000 people watching your video, especially on YouTube, is very valuable. But here's a video that I made about a voice agent that handles orders and acts as a receptionist for a pizza shop. And I had a bunch of restaurants reach out to me saying, I want this implemented. Same with my hospitality concierge. So I had Airbnb hosts reach out to me. I had property managers. I had people in the hospitality industry who wanted something similar. So just creating content, and this is so validating because business owners watching this get so excited and they're like, I want this as well. Can you please do this for me? Because another benefit for them is they always want to be first. They want to get in at the ground level because they can pass these cost savings on to their pricing and they can become more competitive, and then they can start beating their competitors. So my point is, build out prototypes and show them to local businesses near you. And it could be anything. It could be clinics, it could be barbershops, it could be your local soccer coach, it could be a real estate agent that you know. Anyone that you have in your network or in your family or your local vicinity, just show them stuff that is unique and specific to their business. And following my tutorials, you can tailor any agent to their business. This applies to any business. It just depends on the prompt and how you set up that agent for that industry. And the point is that you close it for a monthly subscription. You can even get a big one-time setup fee as well to build it out. And the best part is that it kind of sells itself because it's guaranteed to save them money. It's replacing them employees, or it's saving them significant amounts of time, and it's lowering their wage bill. So the ROI is very clear. That's the best part about this. You don't have to justify and fight for it because they can see it. That's the best part. And the other reason why it sells itself is that it has built-in FOMO already, because they know that if you're pitching to them, you're also pitching to their competitors as well. And if their competitors say yes, then they're going to get massive cost savings. They're going to become more competitive. They're going to become more efficient. And then they're going to beat them out of the business. So it's a whole domino effect. It's like a cat and mouse race where it's like, who's going to act first? Because the first actors are going to do very well in this industry. And the ones who are, denying it, they're not adopting AI agents, they're going to suffer down the line. And they know that. They're going to regret it. And if they refuse to change, they're likely going to go out of business. So we want to appeal to the fast actors, the innovators who see the value in this, because they're the ones who are going to do really well. And those are the clients that you want. So if you understood everything I said and you're super fired up about AI agents and you want to get started, this is how you start. It's similar to where I showed you where my tutorials are, but you just need to join my automation incubator, completely free community. I've built it to store all my tutorials because it's more organized than YouTube, but I currently have 17,000 members in there. Don't worry about how big the community is. Majority of these people do not take action. So if you're somebody who does take action and you're excited about this, you want to get in on AI agents, then don't be concerned about saturation. All of this stuff is brand new. The tutorials that I just showed you, I just added last night. So it's not something that most people have seen. So if you're watching this video, you're in a very good position to get started, act fast, and you're going to do very well in the future. You can join this community by going to school.com/automate or clicking the first link in my bio. It's going to take you to a sign up page. You apply, I'm going to approve you, and then you have access to unlimited content tutorials, and you can get started building these agents and setting yourself up for success in the future. The other really cool thing is if you have any questions, you can message me directly on school as well. So I'm very open. I talk to all of my students and all of my members. So we can have a one-on-one conversation about anything you're doing or any questions that you have. But I really just want you to get started with AI agents because this is the opportunity of a lifetime. And if you've made it this far in the video, then I'm sure you're interested and invested enough to take action. So I look forward to meeting you. Message me, tell me you made it this far in the video. You're excited, and I'll do my very best to help you. I can help you with your sales and closing and all of that. My job is purely just to help my community. I think I have the strongest and best community on planet Earth. So I'll do my best to make sure you get those case studies and those wins. And then it's a win-win for both of us. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you inside the community.